What's up, people? One Up Punch here. So this is part 2 of This Is Why number 2 update for SCP 5K, and I wanted to show this off because I didn't show this on my original video, which was the journal. And the journal, essentially, for the section that when you press escape, it shows the main menu, your settings, and all that stuff. When you press journal, it'll pop up with notes, documents, and codes. And this is actually pretty nice because the documentation and notes are whatever you pick up in Area 12, and they're not just like the normal tablets that have like the code on it, but it's just like something that has like basically the lore of SCP Foundation and whatever classification and clearance that would be on the top right, which would go from level 1 to level 5. And I mean, it's pretty nice to look at, but if you're illiterate and can't read, again, I can't really help you, so maybe there might be like an audio book, or they might try something else for you if you're, super illiterate and can't, like, read or write. But that being said, I wanted to show this off first before getting into more of the actual game. I have been running around Area 12, and I've been trying to mess around with the different areas, like the Fort Educational Center, and dealing with the Spitter Anomaly that just shoots a bunch of rods at me until I die, which only takes one because it does so much damn damage. The other thing I wanted to show off was this right side of the kind of like the double doors that lead out to the server room. This isn't really much of a full-blown place to like mess around with, but it is kind of like a decent environmental area. They did state in the patch notes that there's a sneak peek of SCP-840, but it's an environmental for now, meaning that it's probably not going to be like an actual thing like it is with the Spitter and the Screen Anomaly, and this is what pops up. There's like a sort of egg-looking thing, and it's got a bunch of this membrane stuff around it. It doesn't really do much, and when you shoot it, the light goes out and there's no more orange glow. But if you want to see it, if you're running around Area 12, it's on the, I think, right-hand side before you go out into the Ford Theater Center. That would be on the left-hand side to go and turn off the circuit breaker to stop the anomaly from trying to kill you. Which, in turn, let's go ahead and talk about this, because I've had some people that ask me about how do you deal with the anomaly, where do you got to go, and essentially what it is when you go into the theater room, you have to get the level 2 clearance card, and you're going to take damage, so you might as well just jump in as fast as possible and get up there through the doorway over by the main screen, and when you get inside that area, you'll have this dead guy here with a level 2 key card. When you grab that, then run all the way back out, and when you get to that specific portion of getting outside, not taking damage, then actually instead of what I did, I would go into this restricted area into another theater. When you go through the doorway that was restricted access, it'll be another doorway to get you outside into the other theater. When you do that, you go upstairs and you try to get out of that theater into another room called the projector room. And the projector room will have stairs going up to like maybe 1 or 2 floors. And that's where you have to go to get up to the second floor to reach the generator room to turn off the power. And what the power does is that not only does it open up the double doors leading to the server room to where you have to get the 4 different thumb drives and the 15 folders, but it turns off the anomaly, stopping them from trying to kill you so you can explore the area. There is a problem to this, however, and that is the Ford Theater area, after you turn it off, does break or bug out when you try to explore. For example, if I go back to the screening room, like screening room number 1, where the anomaly was, the game will crash and send me to the handler screen, or the web crash screen. And that is if I also go and look at the anomaly, like if he's still stuck into a TV, and I try to shoot him, the game will also bug out and crash the game. So watch out when you're trying to do that and explore the whole area. Before the end of this video, I want to show off the LAMG, and that is the light machine gun in this game. The main reason why was because they reduced the rate of fire and made it feel, of course, heavy like the other guns. But that being said, this is part 2 of This Is Why update number 2, and I've been One Nut Punch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.